on
Hold on.
rolling out.
A picture of who?
My black kid.
The black kid. You just now said you gotta have just at least one black
He
kid.
came out yellow though, like me, like sunshine.
You ain't yellow, you white.
I am yellow.
Shit. Your hair got a little tiny bit of yellow in it, but you white them
Yeah,
off.
but if you look at my aura and my face, it's white and yellow.
Why don't you just do the video out here? You wanna go in?
Yeah, come on. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. You want to do it out there?
Yeah. Can we do it out here?
Yeah, we'll do it out here.
Yeah, do it out here.
Okay. So let me stand right here and I'll tell you a little secret.
Stand where?
Right here. Okay. When I first left Ohio,
Yeah.
and I was running from the law because I couldn't stay clean and they wanted me to go to jail and do probation. Which if I get picked up in Ohio, all I'm gonna have to do is probation. But I can't stay clean long enough to do probation. So I said, fine, if you're gonna take me to jail.
Make sure they ain't on the porch.
They're not.
All right, go ahead.
I said, fine, if you're gonna take me to jail and give me nothing behind my car like they did, because I just did a year in jail and couldn't stay clean, so I had to do the whole year. So I wasn't even out 3 months, and they charged me with, I finally found some real dope, and they charged me because they were trying to steal it, the cops were. They didn't want to put me in jail, they just wanted my dope. Anyway.
They wanted your what?
My
Work?
dope.
They wanted to work?
Yeah. So they stole it, impounded my car and everything I owned. So I said, if I'm getting nothing, you're getting nothing. So I prayed for God's help and the whole world disappeared. The whole world disappeared. So I said, if you give me nothing, you get nothing. So I said, the only thing you're getting is hotels, because that's what you forced me to live in all my life. And, or jail, you pick, or a mental hospital. Which one you want to live in.
Hotel, mental hospital, or jail.
Right, because that's what they did to me my whole life.
Right.
Well, I prayed for castles. So that is why I have a drawbridge and brick like the castle on Mario Brothers.
Okay, so this is your castle.
Yeah. You're not going to tell me that God didn't answer my prayer when I'm sitting here looking at it, physically
Explain this castle to me again.
Okay, this is the drawbridge, okay? Because I prayed for a castle.
This is the drawbridge.
Yeah, this is it. And see, underneath it, that's where the water would run, underneath it.
Okay.
So you could.
That's where the water would run, underneath it.
And look, it had a thing, electronic mechanism on it that would go up and cover this. This whole drawbridge covered this. So you couldn't even
like
get
the real castles back in the day.
This was a hidden part of the castle. So
Okay,
everybody
well,
else could live, but even if you lived in this castle, you couldn't find my apartment because this come up and covered this.
No, it's on the way in.
It was the only way in and out.
Unless they climb the walls, like back in the day, they used to climb.
Yeah.
That's how they used to infiltrate people.
Well,
they used to climb the
this
walls.
steel thing was blocking this, so it looked like the brick. It looked like this on the outside, but it was steel plated with brick over it when it went up. But I had to take the brick off to get it to fold. That's why I came out with the siding, and I put the siding on it to make it look like it was just a building part that was all siding.
Oh, okay.
And nobody knew that but me.
Okay, I like that. That's neat.
But yeah, so people think I'm all loopy on drugs, but for real, there was no such thing as drugs. All the drugs were fake.
When?
And they were giving people poisons, and that's why you get sick and start tweaking, because all drugs is all natural herbs and stuff, you know? But cocaine is a leaf. Fentanyl is actually phenyl mixed with an algae that turns color in the water. It's a natural enzyme in the water when you're healthy. But if you don't have it,
I always wonder where to get fentanyl from. So where do you get it from?
Fennel, it's a green herb mixed with some kind of alcohol because, and then you put, it's this algae, and if you don't harvest it, it'll turn red. That's where you get red rock opium from.
Okay.
But if you harvest it quick, it's green. And nobody knew this because after they had beat me down, I had lost my memory and forgot who I was. I am the longest, oldest living human in the world's existence, and they would kill me, and I'd come back to life. So they would turn me into a baby and make me brain dead. And then as soon as I grew up and got wealthy, which I did in over 333 million lives, they would steal my wealth. And God has finally put a stop to it because you only got to forgive them 77 times 77. And I said, Lord, well, how do I know when that is? He said, I'll let you know. And it's been 77 times 77. I forgive each and every single last one of you. So now I get to be queen again and get all my stuff back. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Outside of science fiction movie.
This is true life.
Yeah, I know. But outside of science fiction, what else going on?
I lost my job.
Oh yeah, I'm about to ask you about your job.
Well, they left me there 3 days in a row by myself because I kept telling them I own this place. You guys stole it from me in my previous life.
Oh shit, we done with the sci-fi movie.
Okay, well listen, I made it so they couldn't steal the money out of the register. Okay, because it's mine. So I prayed, made it so they couldn't steal the money.
Once you get a job with her, she work at Amazon or Walmart.
Okay, I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, what happened was they couldn't steal the money out of the drawer, so they quit coming to work, and they left me there by myself, absolutely refusing to pay me or have people help me. I can't run a whole business by myself. It's just not possible.
Yeah,
they wanted me to do register, pizza oven, make the pizzas, clean, answer phones, do the drive-through, all by myself. I was the only one there. So I left early because it was dead and there was no one there. I left a half hour early, and they fired me after I saw every single last one of them do the same thing.
That's entitlement.
I own the place.
That's entitlement.
They're fired.
That's entitlement because just because you see other people do wrong, don't give you the right to do wrong.
You're
and so a lot of people say, well, they did it, so I can do it. That's a sense of entitlement.
I am the queen, so I can do whatever I want.
Well, shit, you got this big ass castle.
I don't
and all
even
this
need a
goddamn.
job.
Hold on, you got this big ass castle. You the queen. You got all this damn gold. The fuck you doing working at Papa John's anyway?
Right, that's what I said.
Little Caesars.
That's what I said.
Fuck that. You own all of them.
That's what I said.
All right. Okay. You gonna sell me one of them for cheap?
I can't do that right now
Why not?
because I have a lot of work to do.
What you mean?
I gotta go around and get all the legal stuff situated, the documents, and then as soon as I do that, maybe. But
Oh,
like I said, I'm on
okay.
vacation. I've been working my ass off for a long time.
Why would
I'm
you?
gonna take me a nice
Why
little
would you
break.
work so hard in places that you own?
It's pride and ownership, you know.
Oh, okay.
But the thing was, I was working so hard, and I didn't know they were purposely destroying it. Now I know I can just make it clean and perfect without having to clean and perfect it, because they can't destroy it after I perfect it.
So they fired you for leaving 30 days early. I mean, 30 minutes early.
30 minutes early.
Even though even the person that fired you and all the other coworkers, they do it all the time.
Well, they are the managers. I'm not a manager. I don't have to close the restaurant by myself 3 days in a row and be there by myself. They have to hire people.
So when you're a manager, you can close early and leave.
Yeah.
So they weren't breaking the rules.
If you're a manager, you have to stay and keep the restaurant open. I'm not a manager. I don't have to stay and keep the restaurant open.
Oh, so the manager, they on
If
salary.
you don't have anybody to work, you don't have anybody to work.
Right.
Now they don't have anybody to work because I'm not there. You understand? So they only fuck themselves.
How you and your old man doing? Last time I seen you, the last time I seen you, you was over there paranoid as hell.
Remember the 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah.
There's 101 of him.
How many are you?
And they keep
So you
switching
say he
up
got
on
101 personalities?
No, 101 different of him from where I raised the dead, and there was his generation from year to year. So I can't be with a man.
How many of you is it?
If I don't know which one he is, and the other ones keeps coming in. So as soon as I pick one that isn't a douchebag, then I can keep the rest out.
Right.
And then I might.
Well, how do we know which Jennifer he getting? Cause you shape shift from one.
I made sure he knew which Jennifer he was getting. Okay. Because I'm not him and I'm not her. I'm me.
It's only one of you.
I had to put my foot down so you guys could see me, because you guys couldn't see me and who I was.
Oh, okay. I'm catching on a little bit. You real.
But I've always been cool.
A lot of people on my channel, they be like, man, what if she right about all that shit? Everybody be like, she crazy. Then one person say, but what if she right about some of that shit? What if she right about some of this shit? Huh? Has anybody ever believed anything you say?
No. I don't care. They heard it, I planted the seed, that's all I can do.
That's right. You can't make them believe.
Right.
But when it's all said and done, they're gonna be like, damn. This girl told me. Huh? That's what's up, man.
All of the evidence is weighing me down.
Yeah, but listen though. At the beginning of the video,
and lifting us up.
At the beginning of the video, you said you had a black child.
Uh-huh.
But I did a whole lot of videos with you before, And you never mentioned a black child.
Yeah.
Is this something that you made up, or is this real?
No, I do. His name is Lucas. I was dating this guy in Texas. He was the king of Africa, but he wasn't the king of Africa. I was. But that's where I met him.
You was a king?
And he took
Or was you the queen?
I was the king because people didn't respect women. So I had to...
Shape to a man?
Well, yeah, something like that.
All right.
Without shape-shifting into a man, you saw me as a man. But they got greedy and tricky and
What you mean by
tried to
that?
kill me.
Okay, so to naked eye,
okay.
people see a man, but really...
Have you ever seen Snapchat?
No.
It's an app.
No, I don't
Where
do
you
that's
take
kid
a
shit.
picture of yourself and it puts ears on you and it makes your eyes real big.
It's a filter app.
A filter app, yeah. Well, they have contacts like that they can put in your eyes. In your eyes as a contact. And then they control it from their cell phone. So even though I'm looking at you, they can change it to where I see you as a guy with horns or a guy with a smile, like on Smile 1 and Smile 2. They can change anything on your face.
So
in those contacts.
everybody in Africa had the contact to see you as a king.
Yeah, they couldn't see me, but I was the only one that could get through that.
Now catch me back up on the story.
Okay. But yeah, I was in Texas, and the dude just gave me $1 million house and then left. He would only come back to get some, to fucking give me some food or drop me off some cigarettes or get me high. So I started dating this other guy. He was a Mexican, and he got all pissed off that I was staying with this black guy and wouldn't date him because he lived in a fucking small house with 13 of his friends, and I had to sleep on the couch with him. And he was like kind of heavyset. And then with this dude, I had a king size bed. Why am I going to go make myself live like that? Well, plus this guy was a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he had gold cufflinks, walk-in closet, big hot tub. But every guy I've dated has a house like that.
How did you get the black child?
Oh, well, I got pregnant by him.
By the black guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because I wanted to keep it, I moved back to Ohio to take care of my warrants because I didn't want somebody coming and taking my kid, because the way I found out I was pregnant in Texas was I went to the hospital, but I failed a drug test for cocaine. So they said I was scared Texas was going to take my baby and I'd never see it again. So I went back to Ohio to take care of my 2 DUIs so I could keep the baby. Well, I've had so many kids, and all my kids, my mom was like, oh, keep it. So I kept them when I wanted to give them up for adoption. And then the one I wanted to keep, she was like, no, if you don't give it up for adoption, you're getting the fuck out. So I had to live in a hotel the whole time I was pregnant. After I did 2 months in jail to take care of that. And nobody would help me until I popped out that baby.
So your mom knew about a black guy?
Yeah.
So
but
is that why she wanted you to give it up for adoption?
We already had a black kid. My sister had a black kid by the guy that got me sent to prison. So we already have black people in our family. But she wanted me to give it to my cousin so that Finney would have somebody to hang out with.
So what a baby is now?
It's with my cousin.
How old is it?
He's about 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know their ages.
No.
Even though
I'm just trying to figure out why you ain't never spoke on this baby. All the baby, you speak on the little girl.
Oh, because they won't let me see him. I've went and bought him whole outfits. I've went to family reunions. I've called that lady on Facebook. I've even drove out into the country looking for a house, and they will not let me see that baby, which makes me think one of two things: they killed it, or they're abusing it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Or he's trying to keep it from being in an unhealthy environment and learning about his history with you.
He lives in the fucking country with a bunch of fucking crackers.
Hey, you can't say all that shit on my channel.
Dude, listen. They are. They're like that. They're broke. And they hound him and they put him down and they kicked him out of school, and he's way smarter.
So why you ain't gonna get him? If he going through all that bad stuff, why you ain't gonna get him?
Because they put me in jail every 2 months and lock me up and get restraining orders.
Okay.
That's why.
All right, I believe.
Do you see how many times I've been to jail in my life? I have over 300 charges. I've never broke a law in my life. And I ran the government and owned it and formed it. And then it got kicked out of my own goddamn state.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
So you know what? You want that baby that bad? It's a sign from God. You know what I'm saying? That baby must need to be there for some reason.
That's right. I'm going to go and get out of here, Jennifer. been here with you. It's a long video.
But a lot of people think it has a lot to do with the narcotics and the drinking and the cigarettes and
It
stuff
might.
like that. Well, if that were the case, then how do I end up queen in every lifetime?
I don't know.
Because they purposely try to make drug addicts out of innocent children. So
Okay.
be careful what you're drinking and eating,
That's right. That's a good message
and
to end
where
it.
you lay your head.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and end this interview.
Okay.
Let me get 7 seconds without no cussing.
Sorry. I didn't cuss the whole time.
No. I just got it at the beginning and the end. I gotta have 7 seconds. But it was an honor talking to you. Always a pleasure, as always.
Should have put my tiara on.
This was a good story. I think they're gonna like this video. God bless you. I got some money for you.
Thank you.